Alright everybody, this is Craig here once again, and it is now time for game number 2 of Jeopardy for the PS1, the new run of Jeopardy for the PS1. And so far in only one game, I only have one day winning cash total of $8,000.
Hi folks, I'm Johnny Gilbert. We'll get to our... Okay, set the game up exactly the way you like. What'll it be? Okay, we'll just add 2 computer players. Player 1, what's your name?
Okay, the C doesn't even look good. That should be good enough. Okay, here we go.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Yes, it is. Here we go.
Welcome to another game of Jeopardy!
Thank you, Alex. Sorry about that, folks. I'm busy trying to take my sweater off. But here we go. Game number 2 of the new run of Jeopardy for the PS1 starts right now. That is, if this thing can stop glitching.
See if you're ready for these first round categories.
Let's see what they are. Treaties,
Treaties.
Opryland, USA,
Opryland, USA.
Astronomy,
Astronomy.
Famous Names,
Famous names.
1986,
1986.
and Far Away.
Far away.
Oh, these...
Go ahead, player 1.
Okay, some of these categories I don't like. 1986 for 100.
Hours before their wedding, Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson were made the Duke and Duchess of this.
Hours before their wedding, Prince and Andrew Sarah Ferguson were made Duke and Duchess of this. What is York? Okay.
All right, pick again.
1986 for 200.
His presidential library and museum was dedicated October 1 in Atlanta.
Player 3.
Who is Jimmy Carter?
You are correct.
Okay.
What will it be, player
200 for player 3. 1986 for 300.
Sweden was the first country outside the USSR to detect radiation from this nuclear disaster.
Nuclear bombs. Sweden was the first country outside the USSR to detect radiation from the national disaster.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
This nuclear
There's
disaster.
a lot of game left, so hang in there.
Oh yeah.
Player 3.
What is Chernobyl?
Why, yes.
Chernobyl, I'm sorry.
All right, pick again.
Okay, 1986 for 400.
This Scientology founder died at the age of 74.
Alright, guys, give me categories that I don't like. Who is L. Ron Hubbard? Okay.
All right, pick again.
1986 for 500.
Answer,
Daily double. How much is he gonna wager?
player 3. You have your wager, please.
To get to even
This
1,000?
smooth operator from Nigeria won a Grammy Award for Best New Artist.
Player 3.
Who is Seal?
That is incorrect.
Back down to 0. Who is
Here's
Sade?
the correct response. All right, pick again.
Far Away for 100.
Callao, the port of Lima, handles about 3/4 of this country's imports.
Callao, the port of Lima, handles about 3/4 of this country's imports.
Here is the correct response.
What is Peru? Okay.
All right, pick again.
Opryland, USA for 100.
With its theme park and mega hotel, Opryland is one of this state's most popular attractions.
I'm going to say Please?
Yes, indeed.
Alright.
It's your turn, player one.
Okay. Astronomy for 100.
It's the only star on which astronomers have observed spots.
Player three.
What's the sun?
That's right.
Okay.
Player three, your turn.
Astronomy for 200.
In 1504, Columbus scared the locals in Jamaica when he predicted one of these.
In 1504, I'm thinking of a black hole. What is a lunar eclipse? Okay.
Okay, player three.
Astronomy for 300.
Betelgeuse is a red supergiant in this constellation of the Hunter.
Betelgeuse is a red supergiant in this constellation of the Hunter. What is Orion? Okay.
Okay, player three.
Astronomy for 400.
Features on this planet include a mountain ridge named Aphrodite and a crater named Cleopatra.
I'm thinking either... No, never mind. He got Mars.
Wrong.
No, it's not Mars. Okay. Then it's either... Yeah, I was thinking
Here is
Venus.
the correct response.
I was thinking either Mars or Venus.
Player three, you choose.
Didn't want to ring in for sure. Astronomy for 500.
The perigove is the point at which a satellite of this planet comes closest to it.
The perigove is the point at which a satellite of this planet comes closest to it.
Player two.
What is Pluto?
Good guess, but that's
That's
incorrect.
not Pluto. What is
Here
Jupiter?
is the correct response.
Let's get some good
Contestant
categories.
three, it's your turn.
Famous names for 100.
In 1986, he became Archbishop of Cape Town and head of the Anglican Church in South Africa.
In 1986, he became Archbishop in Cape Town of... And
Here is the correct response.
who is Desmond Tutu?
Player three.
Can't talk today. Treaties for 100.
The 1815 Treaty of Paris was signed after his final defeat at Waterloo.
Player two.
Was Napoleon Bonaparte?
Exactly. It's your turn, player two.
Treaties for 200.
This treaty, signed in France in June 1919, didn't take effect until January 10, 1920.
This treaty, signed in France in June 1919, didn't take effect until January 10th, 1920.
Here is the correct response.
What is the Treaty of Versailles? Okay.
What'll it be, player two?
I don't know this board today. Only got one answer right.
The major issue settled by 1842's Webster-Ashburton Treaty was the disputed border of Canada and this northeast state.
Darn it! I wanted to answer.
That's correct.
Darn it!
Your choice, player three.
Stupid three. Sorry. Treaties for 400.
Reached in 1993, the second of these treaties calls for Russia and the U.S. to reduce their nuclear warheads by 2/3.
Reduced in 1993, the second of these treaties calls the...
Player two.
What is salt? No.
That is incorrect. Anybody?
No. What is the Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty?
Player three.
Treaties for 500.
U.S. and British representatives in Europe signed this treaty December 24, 1814.
Player two.
What is the Treaty of Ghent?
That's right.
Alright.
What'll it be, player two?
Opryland, USA for 200.
Visitors can go rolling on the river aboard a showboat named for this general and 7th president.
Player one.
I think it's Andrew Jackson. I believe it's Andrew Jackson. Please. All right.
Player one.
$300. Opryland, USA for $300.
In 1994, George Lindsay and Gunilla Hutton shared center stage once again in a Salute This Series.
In 1994, George Lindsay and Jalen Hunton shared center stage once again in a Salute to the Series.
Here is the correct response.
Hee-haw, never heard of it.
Player one, what will it be?
Okay. Far Away for $200.
Venice is known as the Queen of this Sea.
Venice is known as the Queen of the Sea. What is the Adriatic?
That's correct.
Okay.
Player two, what will it be?
Far Away for $300.
This administrative capital of South Africa was the capital of the former province of Transvaal.
This administrative capital of South Africa was the capital of the former province of Transvaal. What is Pretoria?
Player two, it's your turn.
Far Away for $400.
Much of this range that begins in the Arctic and divides Asia and Europe is less than 1,000 meters in height.
Much of this range that begins in the Arctic and divides Asia and Europe is
Anybody?
less than 100 meters in height. What is the Urals? Okay.
Player two, your turn.
Famous names for $200.
Paul Hewison, better known as Bono, is this group's lead singer.
Player one.
Oh, I'm gonna be so angry if I don't get this right. What is the Beatles? Please?
Good guess.
No!
Here
You
is the
too?
response.
Oh, darn it!
What will it be, player two?
Back in the minus.
Gilbertese, a Micronesian language, is widely spoken in Kiribati, an island country in this ocean.
Gilbertese, a Micronesian language, is widely spoken in this Kiribati, this ocean.
Here is the correct
What is the
response.
Pacific Ocean?
Your choice, player two.
Famous names for 300.
This brother of an assassin gave his last performance April 4, 1891, playing Hamlet in Brooklyn.
This brother of an assassin
Player
gave...
two.
What is Norman Crippen?
Good guess, but that's wrong. This is a difficult board.
No duh.
Anyone?
Who is
Here is
Edwin
the
Booth?
response. Your choice, player two.
And I obviously knew what the answer was.
Adjacent to the park are 3 museums, one of which honors this late Queen of Country Comedy.
Player two.
Who is Minnie Pearl?
That's it, exactly. All right, pick again.
Opryland, USA for 500.
An historic building, this former home of the Grand Ole Opry was renovated and reopened in 1994.
Player one.
I'm thinking Memphis. If it's not, then it's somewhere else. No, I can't spell it! Ah! Darn it! No, it's somewhere in Tennessee, but I don't know where. Somewhere in Tennessee. Ah, forget it.
Good guess, but that's wrong. Player two.
Was the Ryman Auditorium.
Correct. That takes you into second place. All
Nah.
right, pick again.
In 1881, this Christian Science leader founded the Massachusetts Metaphysical College.
Player two.
Who is Mary Baker Eddy?
That's right. And to finish the board,
Famous names for 500.
Vasari said this Renaissance man painted the left-hand angel in Verrocchio's Baptism of Christ.
Vasari said this Renaissance man painted the left hand of angel in the Verrocchio Baptism of Christ. Who was Leonardo da Vinci?
Well, that brings us to the end of the first round.
Let's look at the total scores so far.
I'm in third place as usual, with minus $400. Player 2 has $200. Player 3 is in first place with $400.
Now it's time for the double Jeopardy round.
Yup. Let's hope I can get some good categories this time. Can't believe these people ripped me off.
Now here are the categories for the double Jeopardy round.
Please, no bad categories. Ooh.
TV characters.
TV characters.
Music of the 90s.
Music of the 90s. Holidays and observatives.
And observances.
The insect world.
The insect world.
Missionaries.
Missionaries.
And the American Revolution.
The American Revolution.
Player one, let's get this game going.
Okay. This should be an easy board. I'm going to pick TV characters for 200.
This Addams Family character usually entered a room with the words, "You rang."
This Addams Family character usually entered the room.
Player three.
Who was it?
Good guess, but wrong.
Nope, that's not it. I think of someone else. Who was Lurch? Okay.
Okay, contestant one.
TV characters for 400.
This Candice Bergen character gave up cigarettes and booze after a stay at the Betty Ford Clinic.
Player one.
Is it Murphy Brown? No, it's not Murphy Brown. Is it Murphy Brown?
Correct.
Of course.
All right, pick again.
TV characters for 600 and my camera's low on battery.
On In the Heat of the Night, Howard Rollins
So I
played
better
this
speed this
role
up.
originated by Sidney Poitier on film.
I should know this one because I've had this movie on VHS. Who is Mr. Tibbs? They call me Mr. Tibbs.
To be sure. All right, pick again.
800.
Doctors on this series include Susan Lewis, Mark Green, and Peter Benton.
Player one.
What is ER? I've seen a couple episodes of this show before.
That's it.
All right, pick again.
Characters for 1,000.
In 1966, Alice Pierce won a posthumous Emmy for her role as neighbor Gladys Kravitz on this ABC sitcom.
I think I want to take a guess and say what is Bewitched. Because I think it's the only series that I know that's from the 1960s on
That's
ABC.
right. You're in first place all by yourself.
Wow!
Up,
It's
pick
always in the double Jeopardy round I am to take in first place. That really makes me angry. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try the insect world for 200.
The Red Admiral is a brush-footed type of this beautiful winged insect.
What is a butterfly?
You are correct.
Okay,
again. All right, pick again.
2,600. I'll go for the insect world for 400. See what I get.
It fills the entire cavity of an insect's body, but does not carry oxygen to the cells.
Player one.
Does it carry blood? I think it should carry blood.
That's correct.
Alright, it just carries blood. Okay.
All right, pick again.
$3,000. The insect world for 600.
The Aedes aegypti type of this insect spreads yellow fever and dengue fever.
What are
Player
mosquitoes?
one.
Mosquito. Oh, you can't spell it. Oh. I think I have it spelled wrong. There we go. What?
That's
Kelly
correct.
needs your phone, but she doesn't
All
feel
right,
like
pick again.
walking down here.
Hold on, it's in my lunchbox. Go check that.
The Japanese type of this insect belongs to the scarab family.
Player one.
What is a beetle?
A beetle? It's an insect.
Yeah. There we go.
Yes, indeed.
Hold on for a second, you guys.
All right, pick again.
There it is. Okay, the insect world for 1,000.
It's also known as the devil's darning needle.
It's also known as the devil's darning needle. Here you go.
Anybody?
What is a damselfly? Okay. My sister was
Alright,
looking
pick
for my phone and to give it to my other sister. Okay, holidays and observances for 200.
Autumn brings Choya no Seku, or Chrysanthemum Day, in this country.
Autumn brings Choinokosiku, or Chrysanthemum Day, in this country.
Anybody? Player two.
What is Korea?
No, that's incorrect.
Okay, it's not Korea. What is
Here's the
Japan?
correct response. All right, pick again.
Okay, holidays and observances for 400.
On this date, Denmark's Rebuild Park holds the largest foreign celebration of American independence.
What is
Player
the
one.
Independence Day, of course, or July 4th? July 4.
That's it.
Alright,
All right, pick again.
holidays and observances for 600.
National Freedom Day, February 1st, celebrates the 13th Amendment, which abolished this.
What is slavery?
Right you are.
Alright,
All right, pick
holidays
again.
and observances for 800.
Ecuador and Venezuela observe the birth of this George Washington of South America, each July 24th.
Alright. Ecuador and Venezuela observe the birth of this George Washington of South America, each July 24.
Here is the correct
Who is
response.
Simon Bolivar?
All
Okay.
right, pick again.
$5,400. I'm gonna go with holidays and observances for 1,000.
Answer. Daily double.
Of course, the daily double.
Player one, please make your wager.
I'm only gonna wager $600.
It's also known as Battle of Puebla Day.
Player one.
Is it Cinco de Mayo? I don't know. Cinco de Mayo. I'm gonna take a guess and say that.
That's it exactly.
Okay.
All right, pick again.
Alright then. I'm gonna choose music of the 90s for $200.
His 1995 Greatest Hits album featured several new tracks with the E Street Band.
His 1995 Greatest Hits album featured several new tracks with the E Street Band. Who is Bruce Springsteen? Come on, I gotta speed this up, Craig, because your camera's running low on battery.
Bohemian Rhapsody, one of this group's early returned to the top 10 in 1992.
Who is Queen?
Yes.
Alright.
All right, pick again.
These go the 90s for
Her
200.
1990 music video Justify My Love went multi-platinum.
I think it's sung. I think "Justify My Love" is sung by Madonna. No. There we go.
That's it exactly.
Okay.
All right, pick again.
Music of the 90s for 800.
In 1995, this 1977 Fleetwood Mac LP became the USA's second best-selling album of all time.
Ooh. In 1995, this 1977 Fleetwood Mac LP album became the USA's best-selling album of all time.
Here is the correct response.
What is Rumors? Never heard of them.
All right, pick again.
Okay. Music of the 90s for 1,000.
In 1992, this country superstars The Chase entered the country and pop album charts at number 1.
Who is Garth Brooks? Oh, I can't think of which way to go. Darn it! It's always gotta be that way. There we go.
Yes. All right, pick again.
800. Okay, the American Revolution for 200.
On September 11, 1777, this French aristocrat was wounded in his first action at the Battle of Brandywine.
On September 11th, 1777, this French aristocrat was wounded in the first battle at the Battle of Brandywine. Who was the Marquis de Lafayette? Can't spell his name. And I really don't care either. The American Revolution for 400.
Commanding the Providence, he raided British fisheries and seized 16 enemy ships.
Commanding the Providence, he raided British fisheries and seized 16 enemy ships. Who is John Paul Jones? Paul Jones, I'm sorry.
All right, again.
600.
In December 1778, this future Chief Justice was elected President of the Second Continental Congress.
In December 1778, this future Chief Justice was elected President of the Second Continental Congress. Who is John J. I never heard of him. Okay.
All right, pick again.
American Revolution.
If every nerve is not strained, the game is pretty near up, Washington wrote before this December 26, 1776 battle.
If every nerve is not strained, the game's pretty near up, Washington wrote before this December 26, 1776 battle.
Here is the correct.
What is the Battle of Trenton?
Pick
Okay.
again.
The American Revolution for 1,000.
Fort Moultrie at this South Carolina port fell to the British May 6, 1780.
It should be Charleston, South Carolina. Sheesh. Hurry up, Craig. You're running out of time on your camera.
Exactly.
Okay, then.
All right, pick again.
$9,000. Wow. Alright, missionaries for 200.
St. Augustine, first Christian missionary to England, founded the abbey here, and that's no tale.
So, Christian missionary.
Here is the correct response.
What is Canterbury? Alright.
Pick again.
Okay. 400.
Barnabas accompanied this apostle on missionary trips to Antioch, Cyprus, and Asia Minor.
Barnabas accompanied this apostle on missionary trips to Antioch, Cyprus, and Asia Minor.
Here is the correct response.
Who is Paul? Okay.
All right, pick again.
This 1899 Chinese uprising began with the righteous and harmonious fists attacking missionaries.
Righteous and...
Player 3.
Oh, he's gonna answer. What are the Optim Wars?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, not the Optim Wars.
Anyone?
What are the Boxer Rebellion?
All right, pick again.
800.
The answer is Player 1.
And I'm not wagering crap because I don't know anything about
In
missionaries.
1735, this English founder of Methodism traveled to Georgia as a missionary.
Take a look at your monitor.
I do not know who the guy is. Kind of looks like George Washington.
Player 1?
I don't know.
No, I'm sorry.
Didn't wager anything though. Who is John Wesley? Okay.
To finish the board. This port city grew around the first California mission founded by Father Junipero Serra.
This port city grew...
Player 3.
Oh, what is San Diego?
Yes, indeed.
Alright then.
All right, that brings us to the end of the double Jeopardy round.
Let's take a look at the scores.
I'm in first place now with $8,995. Player 2 will not participate in Final Jeopardy, and player 3 will get his chance in Final Jeopardy.
This is a no-brainer, unless someone pulls a Clavin.
Final Jeopardy time.
Take a look at the category for Final Jeopardy.
What is the Final Jeopardy category?
North America.
North America.
Player 1 and 3, get ready for Final Jeopardy.
Thank you.
Sorry, Player 2, you have to sit this one out.
Yeah.
Player 3, we have your wager, please.
Okay.
Player 1, please make your wager.
Just to waste the $995, I'm gonna go ahead and bid that much.
All right, here's the answer. Good luck.
Thank you, Alex. This country's continent's North America's most southerly point. I'm gonna take a guess and say, what is Mexico? I doubt that's right, though. Is it Mexico?
Let's see how everyone did.
Thanks, Johnny. Your question, Player 3.
What was this question?
Oh, sorry, that's incorrect. Let's see how much it cost you.
It's not the most southerly point. The United States is not the most southerly point.
Sometimes you get a tough one.
Boo-hoo. Down to 0.
Player 1, let's take a look at your question.
I said Mexico.
Sorry, that's incorrect.
I knew it.
Let's see how much it cost you.
Just $995, and then wager big. So,
Here's
what is Panama? Never get the answer right. Well, I do have a two-game winning, total of $16,000, and there will be a third game out of Jeopardy soon. But for now,
Congratulations, Player 1. You're the Jeopardy champion.
I'll see you guys
See you
next time.
for another game of Jeopardy.
Before this camera runs out of its room and its battery. So, for the time being, I'll see you guys for my next video.